Welcome to Catchy Glance Podcast, and as you can see, I'm your host. My name is Alex. Today with me, I have
Minister Opeyemighty.
Okay. Sorry, before we continue, sir, Minister, can you really enlighten it for us?
Okay, about the name.
Yeah.
So the name actually, I thought about it today, because in my culture, many people bear Opeyemi, and it's a very common name. So I just thought about it because I want to be unique. I don't want to be everybody.
You go.
You get. So I thought that, okay, what could I add to it? And I realized that, I used to call myself, and when I was back then in school, people used to call me small but mighty because I have a small stature. But you do mighty things.
Mighty things.
Yeah. So I thought about that. How can I bring Opeyemi and mighty together? And there comes Opeyemighty.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's a good
So
one.
and the meaning literally means glory to the Almighty. God deserves the praise. Yes.
That's very thoughtful. Really, God deserves the praise.
Yes.
So, our topic today is another relatable topic.
Amazing.
And it is, if they don't call, does it mean they don't care? Now, so many people have the mindset that if their brother, their father, their sister does not call them, or their friends, or their childhood friends, those who are close to them, does not call or does not text or does not even say hi, means they don't care. That very day, that person will now message the person or either call the person. The person will be like, for like how many days, there are many people with that mindset.
Yeah.
Especially these days now, there are lots of people with such mindset that if you don't message them, if you don't call them, some are even church members. If they didn't hear from many of their church people, they'll be like, that church, they care for person. So what do you really have to say about that?
All right. So, I'm of the school of thought that if people call you, number one, it means that you are at the top of their mind. Do you understand? But it also matters because some people can call you just because they need a favor from you. There are some people that they've studied the human psychology that, when you call people often, when you check up on them, it can make them have a soft spot for you. And they try to manipulate that in their own favor so that when they call you, they know that if I want to ask this person for money, may I first call them, you understand? May I just check up on them before I bill them, you understand?
So may not just be like, before I go ask for
yes, you understand? So don't mistake people calling you for thinking they really care about you. Do you understand me? And on the flip side, because there has to be a balance to it. Do you understand?
Yes.
When people care about you, they also call you. Let me help you understand that. You understand? So it's not every time that someone calls you that it necessarily means that they don't care about you. Do you understand? Some people might want to call you because of they care, and just because how busy Nigeria has become. I won't lie to you. Everybody in the country right now knows what the economy is talking about.
Exactly.
Do you understand? So you could be on somebody's mind. I don't know if this has ever happened to you, that somebody will come to your mind, like the thought of that person will just come on your mind, and you want to even reach out to the person. And before you know it, the person calls you. Has it ever happened?
A lot. It has happened to me a lot.
Yeah. So you see that sometimes the connection can be there. The calling is not what authenticates the connection. Do you understand? You just have to show it. That's why sometimes you can there's a research I studied one time like that, and it was proven to us that some of the friendships that last for the longest actually do not always communicate so frequently.
Exactly.
I was so surprised. It's very ironic.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But when I studied it, I realized that even me and my best friend, you understand, my childhood bestie, that we are still besties to today, sometimes we can go a whole month without talking to one another. But the moment we see each other, it's always like as if, or more like as if we never left each other for a moment. So there are some connections that are way deeper. Do you understand? That in fact your spirit speaks as though you are with one another. Like your spirit has become so entangled that even if you don't see each other, you can know that this person is still with you. You are still on this person's mind. So it might just be due to the circumstance of things and distance that might make the person not call. But at the same time, let that also not be an excuse why you should not reach out to people. Because when we look at the case of insecurity in our country now, everybody, I think it's advisable to now check up on each other. Let's make it a point of duty, you know, to actually try to be more intentional, you know, about calling the people that we care about.
Exactly.
Do you understand?
But that's a very wonderful one. Thank you. That's insightful. But for example, now in my contact list,
yes,
I have some persons whereby sometimes they will just post it on their status. They'll be like, if you no call me, means I'm not gonna call you. Are you getting it now? For me, I believe that mindset is childish. Now, everybody, we are just busy growing up.
Absolutely.
I have your contact already. That does not mean I will not contact you when I want to contact you.
Very true.
You get?
Very true.
I will do the contacting.
Very, very true.
But with things going on lately, at least sometimes you might be in your right state of mind.
Yes.
And you remember this person. Contact them. Yes. I might be in my right state of mind and I might remember you. I will contact you. You get? Sometimes in my persons, I will just be like, hello, how are you doing? It's been a while. I will just reach out. You get? Let it not be as if I've not been hearing from them. Sometimes again, if everything is just too much on me, I would not even want to talk to anybody. You get? That does not mean I hate the person, or that does not mean I don't want to talk to the person. It simply means each and every one of us has a lot going on lately that we're trying to figure out. Me not contacting that person does not mean I don't love the person.
Very true.
Does not mean I don't want to hear from the person.
Very true.
We are just busy growing up.
Absolutely.
So, but most people will just take it. If you don't contact me, I'm not gonna contact you. This, that. It's just kind of crazy. That mindset, I don't really like such a mindset, because if you really want to go far, at times, go to like hibernate yourself. If you let me say it like that, hibernate yourself, and think of things around you and everything. Because I was listening to a particular podcast today where the guy said, where you will know those who stands for you is when you don't have anything to offer. It's when you don't have. I was literally repeating that podcast, trying to, I want every word to stay with me. Yes. I reposted it on my status. Yes. So he said, it's when you don't really have anything, because most people come close to you when they see that you are solving their problem.
Very true.
Are you getting that? When they see that you are solving their problem. So I was now like, okay, this is actually nice. But when you are now far away, you see that some people disconnect with you. Why? Because you are not so close to help them solve their problem. I've been around for some time, and somebody will just message me, "Hi, how are you? Are you around? I need you to do so things." Even because say I will come do it for you. Sometimes I no go collect money, but they go message you get. Wow. So it is not just about the call alone. A lot, like you said, a lot is going on lately.
Absolutely,
a lot is going on lately. Now, in this case, the people feeling this way, what do you really think they should do? But those people where they feel say they know they call them in some certain ways. What do you really think?
Okay, well, thank you so much for asking this question. But what I would like to say to that is that first thing you must understand is that the phone rings both ways. I don't know if you get.
Exactly.
The phone actually rings both ways. So if I did not call you, there's nothing wrong if you pick up the phone and also decide to call me.
Simple!
Because it will ring.
It will still ring from each end.
Yeah, and I think, I always say something about the mind. There are certain things that if you don't mind, then it wouldn't matter. Some things are matters of the mind. Do you understand? If you really don't mind, then it will not matter. The reason why it matters to you is because you mind.
Guys, you don't see lines if you don't mind.
I'm telling you the truth.
Yes, sir.
Because the thing is a thing of the mind. Many people, what they are really concerned about is that they are bothered to know if they really, if they have people that care about them. They really want to know those that are concerned about their life.
Exactly.
Do you understand? And one of the things I want to let you know is that, as a person, no matter how much people care about you, the person that cares about you the most is God. And that's why every single day, even if people don't call you, call on God. I'm telling you. Because God has been calling you for so much.
That's like, I don't know who sang that song. If you get problem, call God. If you get business, call me.
I know that song. Yes. Yeah. So basically, I'm telling you the truth. Look, if you are expecting people to always call you, my brother, I'm sorry to say, you might be love starved.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, because if you are so full of God's love for yourself, you would understand that you don't need people's validation to know if people care about you or not. God cares, and that's what matters. Do you understand me? So, look, I'm not saying this to put away the fact that we should be accountable to one another and we should reach out to one another. But what I'm saying is that, when you actually are full of the love of God for yourself, you know that God loves you and He cares about you, and you've casted all your cares upon Him because He cares, then you wouldn't really mind, who is calling you or who is not calling you. Do you understand? Even when you realize that, okay, people are not calling you, then you pick up your phone. Do you understand? It's not a big deal. If you feel like, okay, there are people you really care about and they've not called you, there's not such a big matter if you call them, if you pick up your phone and you decide to buy a recharge card and you call them. They would appreciate it regardless.
Simple.
As a matter of fact, they will respect you for it because you would have a good argument to say that, brother, you didn't call me, but I decided to call you. So what's going on? The person will respect you more. Like,
exactly.
Bro Alex, you didn't see me and you didn't call me, but I decided to call you. So, what would you feel? How would you feel?
At first, I would be like, I have conscience. I'll be like, oh my God, truly, I would have reached out to you. Except maybe you did something. That's how I would say, I didn't call you because of this. But when you did that, you called me and I didn't pick, or you reached out to me, I didn't return the call. Of course, I will be kind of sober, I'll be kind of sober and pained that I should have responded actually. Absolutely. So that's just it. If you take out time to call someone,
yes,
and they call back, that's fine. But when they don't call you back, you are actually showing that person the level of your maturity. When you stay sometimes, you just, hi, hello, it's been a while, it's been long I heard from you. That's just simple. If the person responds, fine. The person did not respond, fine. One day when I go see yourself face to face,
absolutely,
you go tell and say, if you be person when they talk like me now, you get where you go reach, I go tell you say, how far, wetin dey sup? Because I
you can't hold it.
It's before I feel tell you just say, okay, if something happen, I feel dey. But now, if I dey vex for you, you go see am koro. I go show you say, I'm angry, this thing wey you do like this, e dey vex me. You get? We go know say that's your level of, not that you will keep it till forever. No, you're not taking it to heaven or hell rather. No, you're not taking it to those places. So what I'm saying is, when people don't reach out to you, try your best and reach out to them. And do you know the worst part? There was a time I was thinking like this, you get? I was like thinking, nobody calls, nobody does that. But at time later again, I was like, how would I be thinking such? I don't have time. That time, the time I was spending thinking that kind of thing, I should just put it in something else and be more productive. And I started it. And again, another thought came. If truly you are truly valuable, because those people, not that they don't have who they don't like, they have people they call.
Yes, very true.
If you're really important to them, they will call you. Hey.
In fact, can I say this? I believe so much that when you work on yourself to a certain level, you begin to receive different kind of calls.
Exactly.
Even the one that you don't even, you get overwhelmed with calls.
I'm telling you.
There's a way a rich man's phone keeps ringing so much that he even knows the one he wants to pick and he knows the one he doesn't want to pick. So I'm not saying that you should be money focused or money centered, but sometimes you need to be value conscious. You need to build your value to such an extent that it's not people's call that will validate your value. Do you understand? Your value should allow people reach out to you naturally. That they just want to, if they don't see you, they naturally wants to call you. You understand? So just make yourself valuable enough that people want to call you. Bible says a poor man has no friend.
Exactly.
So sometimes when you have the level of value that people seek, you will be surprised how many people will even call you. So please don't accuse people for not calling you. Rather, reach out to people that you can reach out to and just make sure that you care about people, because that's what really matters.
Reach out to people that you can reach out to.
Yes.
And when you always talk, say they are not calling you. Work on yourself. Maybe you don't have any value. Sorry, I'm not trying to be insulting, but maybe they don't have anything they are gaining from you.
Absolutely.
Maybe they just use you as matter. So work on yourself. Get something doing. Don't just stay idle.
Very true.
Grow. Grow. Some persons might want to hear from you because of how you speak. Some persons might want to hear from you because of how you just say your hello. Because I've heard something like that. There was a time I was like talking online. We were now talking about it was not like, where am I? I said I'm in so place. Say, that place now they speak all this kind of English. How did you learn it? I was like,
oh my God.
I don't know. God is actually doing his work. You get? Just grow.
Yes.
In every way, just grow.
Very important.
So there are many people who want to hear from you because of the words of wisdom coming out from your mouth.
Very true.
Some want to hear from you because of the things you can do, the life that you can impact them. You get? So I don't know for you, don't just have that mindset of nobody wants to hear from you or nobody wants to. If nobody wants to hear from you, hear from yourself and hear from God.
Word.
Hear from yourself and hear from God. Just sit down and just like, oh God, let's sit down and talk.
You know the funny thing? Many of these people that always accuse people that you don't call me. Do you know that many of them, God has been calling them for years and they've not picked?
Then put a number for blacklist.
Can you imagine? God has been calling you and he not picked. And you care more about men that have not called you. What about your creator that has been calling you for so long, and you refuse to answer him? Go and answer his call now. This is your if I'm telling you, as you are watching this podcast, this is your cue to go answer the call of God upon your life.
Exactly.
Go and answer the call.
Stop wondering about who calls you and who don't.
I'm telling you.
Thank you very much for staying to the end of this video.
Thank you so much.
This is very insightful, and I pray it will stay with you.
Thank you.
Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing.
Please subscribe.
Thank you for sharing.
Yes, share with your friends. Share with that friend that you know that used to say that you not call him.
And they tell you,
share.
Put this on your WhatsApp status. Let them see.
I'm telling you.
So it has been a wonderful one. Thank you very much, Mr. Opeyemighty.
Thank you.
I really want to say thank you for being with us in the studio today. Amazing. And we remain your one and only Catchy Glance Podcast.